I'm Jim with Ride Snowboards, and I'm here today to talk about the Trident boot. This is a really unique boot in the Ride lineup. It's unique compared to our competitors as well. So the first and main thing you want to know about the Trident is that it has 3 separate BOA systems on the boot. The reason we use 3 separate BOAs on this is it's going to give you the ultimate ability to custom fit the boot. This boot is really designed for a customer that has a weirdly proportioned foot. So maybe you got a wider forefoot and a really narrow ankle. Maybe you've got a heel slip problems and your forefoot is really narrow and your calf is really wide. You want to have this ultimate adjustability to really get the perfect fit. So let's talk about the lacing system and how it's laid out on there. So you got your front BOA, your top BOA, and that's going to tighten the upper portion of the outer shell of the boot. Then you've got your side BOA, and that's going to tighten the lower portion of the boot. So this allows you to tighten around the forefoot and around the upper of your leg. So if you've always got a problem, maybe you're riding a single BOA boot or even a double BOA boot, and you can't get the right mix of tightness over your forefoot and looseness over your calf or vice versa, this is going to be a really good option. So the third BOA is where it gets really interesting. The third BOA is featuring our tongue-tied system. So the tongue-tied system actually attaches to the tongue and pulls the tongue of the boot over your forefoot, pushes your heel back into the back of the boot. This is a very different system that nobody else is offering. What this is going to do is really going to jam your heel back into that heel pocket, and it's going to make so that your heel is not lifting out of the boot. Heel lift is probably the worst thing that you could have in a snowboard boot, and this is going to eliminate heel lift for all types of foot shapes and sizes. We've got a lot of customers that have had ankle issues from skateboarding or a motorcycle accident or just from snowboarding a bunch, and this boot offers that adjustability to get it tight where you need it and keep it loose where you kind of move around different injuries or different shapes of your foot. A couple really cool features on this boot. You've got our slime tongue construction. So that slime tongue is urethane tongue. The whole front of the boot is urethane. It's going to provide some really good rebound and vibration absorption. You've got a rubber toe cap. Besides looking super cool, it's also going to be extra durable. You've got a rebound urethane heel counter. So the back of the boot is also urethane, and what that's going to do is again provide some additional performance and vibration characteristics, but it's also going to make the boot last a little bit longer. You got a full Intuition heat moldable liner, and new this year we've got an all new Impacto premium footbed. So that footbed is going to kind of fit your foot and support your arch. If you're looking for a boot that you can ride everywhere, it's definitely on the stiffer end of the spectrum, but you want to ride all over the mountain and you've got some different issues and you just can't seem to find a boot on the market that fits you, you definitely want to get into the store or get one of these things on order and try it on. This is a great fitting boot that solves a lot of people's problems. This is the Trident.